Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you yet again with another Be Real with D Real, where Edutainment explains it. And it's another T'Challa themed kind of video. So you keep your ears peeled. It'll probably be some useful information in this video. Now, before we get off into this video, we're going to do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to Be Real with D Real page so that when the material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this page right here. Ooh, I'm cool. Why? Because edutainment is what I do. All right. Now, have y'all, and you know what? A lot of this is going to be a lot of pictorial based, so I keeps it simple. Have a lot of y'all ever been familiar with, associated with, interacted, had, played? Hold on a second. Let me get this out of the way. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go with that. Contest of Champions. Contest of Champions. I know what you're saying. What's Contest of Champions? This right here? This Contest of Champions? Excuse me. Having a little technicals. Nah. Not that Contest of Champions. This here Contest of Champions. Contest of Champions started off as a mobile head-to-head fighting game where you pit myriads of characters against one another in a contest sort of combat. It's sort of, just slide and push across your TV screen like you would normally do with any other mobile game, just having your hands on screen. But this game has gained so much popularity in the past 10, I'd say about 10 years or so. I started playing it about 2000, I want to say 13, shortly after the first Avengers movie came out. Yeah, right around there. But it's gained so much popularity, it has gotten a board game and has a stand-up fighting game a la Street Fighter and Tekken style featured at Dave & Buster's. I played it many times. It's a pretty cool game. It's a pretty cool game indeed. But, basically you select, from a heads-up display like that, you pick a character. But let me tell you something. What you'll notice right away about this game, it has both the comic book and MCU versions of a lot of characters. We see Thor Odinson from the comics alongside Thor from the movies, as well as Jane Foster. There's 2 versions of Ultron there, 2 versions of Vision. So now that gray matter's kind of you kind of digging off into that, huh? So yeah, man. I did some looking, I did some poking, I did some prying. Also, Contest of Champions been featured in a format on Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay, it's a deviation from the actual core game and from the actual core comic, but it pays homage to Contest of Champions nonetheless. But back to what I was talking about with T'Challa. I wasn't talking about T'Challa. Yeah, but I found a way to work him in. That clearly is the MDMA version of T'Challa. Most dangerous man alive. Within the confines of this same game. Cinematic T'Challa. That's a little grainy, but let's give you some more. There you go. There's his card. Boom. Clearly. Civil War T'Challa. This game is even so pro Wakanda that I've done videos in the past. They've got a Jabari Panther. You know what I mean? Check that out. I'll throw the link to that somewhere. But as we can see from this gameplay, that is a still of gameplay screen. We can clearly see that is, and that's me, by the way, Kill Skills. If y'all looking, for some, rumble, come on in. I might have something for you. But yeah, that is clearly the MDMA T'Challa. Clearly the MDMA T'Challa. But then we go, boom, look at that. Giving Steve Rogers a kick to his chops. Who is that? Oh, and that's me rocking with him again. You see how bad I was beating him, right? But yeah, that is MCU T'Challa. And you saw Civil War. That's clearly cinematic T'Challa. So I understand that this game is about like sort of a multiversal thing that involves the collector. And so there's a lot of gathering of heroes, different versions of the same hero, a la this T'Challa from the MCU and a T'Challa from the comics. So a multiversal format shows us that not only can T'Challa be alive, there can be multiple versions of T'Challa. Yeah, I'll be giving them the business. So, these stories about honor, these stories about, respect, these stories about nobody else. Nobody else? Nobody else. It's not possible. We can't do it. We just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. You just wouldn't do it. So there's a difference. And at this point, it's just dropping cold hard facts, y'all. Cold hard facts. I mean, they fear a black man as a king. They fear a black man in a position of power. If not, why are you throwing us these Wonder Man bones and these little Wakanda offshoots while never giving us the king? I mean, we've said it in so many different ways. I've said it in so many different ways. It's out there now. So now there's nothing left but to Ye Bombay and stand on it, y'all. Stand on it. 10 toes down. That's what we need to be doing. Okay. If Kabam Studios out of Vancouver and they 3 or 4 or 5 offices they got over here in the United States are down with a T'Challa still existing, and that's an entirely different universe, so you could get a T'Challa. You can get a T'Challa. Think about that. Just food for thought. Don't get too bent out of shape about it, but bastards! It do what it do. It do what it do. Exactly. But that's it for now, y'all. Fret not. I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good and be good to each other.